Real quickly before we begin, I want to thank this video's sponsor, CarMarshal.com. CarMarshal.com can save you lots of money on buying used or new vehicles, cars, trucks, school buses. If you want to save money, I'll have a link in the description down below. I know I'm going to...
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and we need to make you aware constantly until this is fixed. And we believe, and we've heard rumors and tips, and I know it's true because he's a fucking Nazi motherfucker. Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL is tapping into this list. But this is the FWC and the Florida cops and sheriffs keeping list of gun owners. Florida actually did something that was actually right. They made in a statute it is a third-degree felony to keep a fucking list of gun owners because of what happened to Nazi Germany and all the other countries that kept a list of people that had guns. They fucking came and took them, and then it turned into socialist, fascist, and communist, and a shitload of people died. Millions. We finally got, and actually we didn't get, this is not the question I asked FWC. I said, give me all your emails, memos, texts, and documents on your latest excuse for collecting names at the gun ranges. And basically, this is a disclosure release thing, like from a regular gun range, which a private gun range has the right to do that. A fucking public range does not. As you can see down here, printed name, signature, time, pass number. They literally have 2 years of stacks of people that have guns. A government agency, and I'm going to show you here, that is illegal. Let me show you the next document. This is, you're gonna know what this is in a minute. I'm trying to find, okay, right here. This is another thing we found. This is how we know the cops are doing it. I consider FWC cops, which actually when you look it up, they are cops. Okay, it's just another word for cop. We found out PUNTA Police Department. The reason why we found this out is because if you believe in the Constitution and your rights, they call you a sovereign citizen now. So I found out they called me a sovereign citizen, and I find out the cops got this list. When they pull you over, they got a drop-down menu for alerts that there might be on you. All the things to be alerted about. Since I do COPWATCH, I've already found out that they also think that I'm a freaking mental case because I actually believe in the Constitution and your rights. So guess what's in the drop-down list? Concealed carry license. How do we know that they're doing this? Because when you get a BS response like this, records are requesting are protected by FSS 790. So always when you get a response like this, you gotta look it up. So we looked it up. Here it is right here. They're not responding to the request we threw back at them, which is personal identifying information. An individual has applied for a license to carry which is held by a tax collector appointed by the Department of Consumer Services to receive the application's fees confidential and exempt. So there is only one fucking place in the whole goddamn state that can have a list of concealed carry owners. And it ain't the cops, and it ain't FWC. Here's more proof. Oh, by the way, here's the penalty. Any person or entity that violates a provision of this section commits a felony of 3rd degree. Also, it actually even gets better in here. I don't know. Yeah, it does say it. Okay, here you go. Also, they can be fined up to $5 million. We're calling lawyers right now, because now that we know that the cops got the list too, and they're admitting it by not admitting it, this is class action lawsuit. 2 million freaking concealed carry owners in Florida could technically file class action lawsuit. But some of the lawyers would tell me there is no redress, which actually I talked to my common law grand jury buddy. He said that's bullshit. Anybody can sue anybody. So fuck what the statute says here that's, you know, supposedly you can't sue them for that. That's, yes, you can. But not only that, like I said, the government can assess a fine against, let's say, Punta Gorda for $5 million for illegally having this list. And the main perpetrator that started this bullshit there can be charged with a 3rd degree felony. So, and by the way, when you get a chance, you know, stop your video and look at this list. This is mind-blowing, all the crap that they can tag you with. And they actually, there is sovereign citizens on this list, one of the lists. That got multiple lists. And they actually did send us a list of it from Northport. There's like 20 people on it. In Punta Gorda, there's like 20 people on it. So it is very scary. All this crap that they can fucking mark you as. Oh my God. So, anyways, that is the update. We are looking for a lawyer to do a class action suit. This is the shit that Nazi Germany did, and that's why there's a mustache on this fucker, because he loves Hitler.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... for life hating so much. Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before,
Sheriff's getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.